Fala pessoal, quem tá falando aqui é o Pedro do canal Novato Gameplay para começar aqui uma nova série do jogo Castlevania Lords of Shadow 2. Isso aqui, no caso, é o terceiro jogo, é uma trilogia. A gente tem o Lords of Shadow 1, que já tá no canal. A gente tem o Espelho do Destino, Mirror of Fate, o nome é assim, que é um jogo intermediário entre o Lords of Shadow 1 e o 2, e a gente vai botar agora o 2, que ficou faltando botar ele no canal. É um jogo que eu gosto muito mesmo, eu assistia a ele na época que eu nem tinha videogame, eu ficava vendo o pessoal jogando pelo YouTube. Consegui meu videogame, comprei esse jogo que eu sempre quis, eu amo esse jogo, minha mãe ama esse jogo, ela adora o Gabriel Drácula melancólico, triste por não conseguir morrer. O que eu posso te falar também? Sim, dá o aviso que não vai ter narração minha durante a gameplay. Por quê? Porque eu ainda estou trabalhando muito durante o dia. Antigamente eu conseguia gravar durante o dia e narrar. Agora só tenho tempo para gravar à noite. E se eu for narrar à noite, falar alto, vai acordar minha família, minha mãe. E eu não vejo como isso seja legal. Eu não acho legal isso, incomodar os outros. Apesar de que ela falar que não incomoda, incomoda sim. Então, a única maneira de ter vídeo no canal é eu gravando à noite e vai ser sem narração, tá? Mas pelo menos vai ser um jogo mais imersivo para vocês, um jogo que vocês vão poder prestar atenção sem ter alguém chato falando no pé do ouvido. Vai ser assim. Eu joguei esse jogo há mais de um ano, então provavelmente vou morrer um bocado. Eu não vou jogar no difícil, vou jogar no normal mesmo. O que eu posso falar? Se inscreva aí, deixa o like, confira o conteúdo, confere a playlist. Dê essa força porque eu preciso muito da sua ajuda. Eu quero muito que esse canal faça sucesso, que ele cresça, porque eu gosto muito de estar aqui colocando meus jogos para vocês assistirem. A você que é meu inscrito, obrigado por estar aqui e nunca esqueça o like, pessoal. E é isso, vamos aqui começar essa nova jornada agora.
Another futile attempt by the Brotherhood. My castle is under siege.
Steady, lads. We can take it. God protect us.
What a timely coincidence. I'm dying for a little drop of blood.
Get in! Kill him! You're mine! Move away! He's lying! Kill him! Die, devil! You're mine! Move away! He's lying! Die, devil! Kill him! Come on then! Come here! Come on then! Die!
What is a man? But a miserable pile of secrets.
God is with me, monster.
That will be your ruin.
I will purge the world of your presence. Die, monster! You don't belong in this world. The stench of your soul is disgusting. Tonight will be your last, Prince of Darkness. I will purge the world of your presence. You are going to castle! this.
Move away! He's mine! Come here! Move away! He's mine! Come on then! Die, devil! Move away! He's mine! Die, devil!
Your soul is disgusting. Die, monster! You don't belong in this world. Back to hell, demon! Purge the world of your presence. Go to hell. Is that all you've got? You're face me! I will purge the world of your presence. The stench of your soul is disgusting. You are going to die. Face me! The stench of your soul is disgusting! I will purge the world of your presence. The stench of your soul is disgusting. Christus vivit, Christus regnat, Christus ab omni malo te defendat, maledictiat excommunicati daimones, in virtute istorum factorum Dei
I was
nomine.
like you once. But your God showed me another path.
Messias, Emmanuel, Soter, Sabaoth, Agios, Inkyros, Athanatos, Jehovah, Adonai.
That's why the power of your God cannot destroy me, because I am his chosen one. Ubi fuerent haec nomina et digna Dei, precipimus vobis, at quae legamus vos ut non habietas. Ut statum per pestem nec per aliquod, quod eamque maleficium nocere incantationem neque in anima nec in corpore.
In ages long past, there was once a warrior who was both noble and brave beyond all measure. His deeds of heroism and skill in combat were legend. His name was whispered within the hallowed halls of men for countless generations. Yet now his name is lost. Lost in the mists of time forever. It is said that destiny delights in the misfortunes of men, and so it proved true for Gabriel Belmont. For even after defeating the Lords of Shadow and ending their reign of terror, his soul was consumed by the very darkness that he sought to destroy. As that ancient prophecy foretold, whomsoever defeats the Lords of Shadow will sit upon their throne to rule as the Prince of Darkness. But before fate had played its hand, and unknown to Gabriel, his beloved wife Marie conceived a son by him. The Brotherhood of Light warned her of that ancient prophecy and the terrible fate which lay before her husband. So, with heavy heart, she concealed her pregnancy. For it is written that only the blood of that lineage has the power to defeat the Prince of Darkness. Thus, when newly born, the child Trevor was hidden from his father and raised a holy warrior of the Brotherhood in secret, so that one day he would be ready to stand against his own blood, as foretold. That day would come, some 25 years later, for what had once been Gabriel Belmont was now a powerful vampire known as Dracula, the Dragon. The Brotherhood of Light fought against the onslaught of his dark armies, which laid waste to towns and villages across the land, but to little avail. Trevor was now fully grown to manhood, and the truth of his origin and destiny of the Belmont clan was finally revealed to him. So he set out to confront his father and end his family's shame forever. But Trevor failed and was mortally wounded in the confrontation with his father. He was no match for Dracula's terrible power. Yet, as he lay dying, Trevor finally revealed his true identity. Dracula was driven mad with grief and rage over the revelation. He desperately sought to save his dying son by giving him his own lifeblood. But it was too late, or so he thought. Dracula buried his son within the walls of his great castle, and then swore bloody vengeance upon the world. Raising an army of creatures beholden only to him, he struck with fury and merciless cruelty at humanity. He vowed to hunt God's children for all eternity. But fate still had one last card to play. Dracula's blood had power, and that power now coursed through the veins of his dead son, slowly reviving him over many years, until one night he emerged once more into the world, not as a man, but as a creature like his father. What had once been Trevor Belmont was now gone forever. He was now a vampire like his father. Though he swore that he would not be like him, he would take the name Alucard. He would be a force for good, opposing his father's capacity for evil. In that very moment, Alucard swore to destroy Dracula. But fate had something else in mind. Meanwhile, Trevor's own son grew into a fearsome warrior with a reputation that far exceeded even that of his illustrious father. Simon Belmont knew little of his own lineage, nor his importance in the events to come. All he knew was that his mother had died at the hands of Dracula's minions when he was but an infant, and his father had been killed in single combat with Dracula. Found and raised by the people of White Mountains, Simon had but one purpose in life: to destroy Dracula for the murder of his parents. After years of training in the arts of war, Simon set off for Dracula's castle and a date with destiny. Once in the castle, Simon met Alucard, and knowing little of the true identity of his companion, joined forces with him. Blood bound them together, and fate took a hand once again. as finally they met their dreaded foe in mortal combat. Simon defeated Dracula with his whip, and yet Alucard sensed that all was not as it should be. Dracula would return.
An unusual hiding place for the Prince of Darkness. Don't you think?
Zobek, where have you been all this time?
And what of you? Why have you been hiding all this time? Gabriel.
Don't you dare call me that. I sind Dracul. What do you want, old friend?
Satan's acolytes are readying for his imminent return. Help me stop him, or you and I will become his favorite pets for all eternity. Help me, and I can free you of your immortality.
God help you, sir. Sir, have mercy. Spare us a coin.
Here, do you want some gear?
Katie, come here!
Look, Daddy, the man's moving.
Stay away from me. Catherine, you come here! Now! Get here! You stay away from them! Help! Please, come on! No! Let us out!
It pleases me to see you recovered, old friend.
Indeed, old friend.
No! Relax. Our guest is just a little confused. I know what he wants. You see before you the legendary vampire killer. Your old weapon, if you recall. The only weapon capable of ending your immortal life. You thought it destroyed. But you see, you can have the eternal rest you crave after all. But first, you must help me. Prevent Satan's return to the world. Then, I swear to you, I will deliver the fatal blow to your heart myself.
And I am sure you will fulfill that vow.
Since you sent Satan back to hell 1,000 years ago, his human offspring, or acolytes as they call themselves, have been dormant. I suppose that all of us, feared your wrath and great power. But not now. Now, even my bodyguard is more than a match for you. The acolytes know you are weak and are preparing for their father's return. Now they fear nothing.
Don't they fear the mighty Zobek?
Only you, in full possession of your powers, can defeat them. Follow me, please. We must find and destroy the acolytes before they can finalize their preparations for Satan's return. It won't be easy. They govern the world of men from the shadows. Not even I know with any degree of certainty who or where they are. They won't come out into the light unless we can force their hand. The acolytes must never know who hunts them down. The element of surprise will give us the advantage. Until you are at full strength again.
And you don't know who they are or where they are.
Did you know that this city is built upon the foundations of your castle? The acolytes are focusing their attentions here for very good reason. Satan has specifically chosen this place for his return. He means to enslave you first, to humiliate you for what you did to him.
Let's get on with it.
The acolytes must plunge the world into chaos before Satan can be summoned. Their activities leave spectral traces, which are difficult but not impossible to follow. This is the headquarters of a powerful pharmaceutical corporation. I suspect that one of the acolytes is operating from there. The complex was sealed 2 months ago, and is protected by magic. If I were to use my powers to see what is happening there, they would be able to trace it back to me within a matter of minutes. So, I will send you to the corporation via a portal. But we must be quick so as not to arouse suspicion. The longer the portal remains open, the more likely we will be discovered. Look for any sign of the acolyte, but be careful.
What are you waiting for?
Encerrando aqui o primeiro vídeo aqui, como vocês viram, eu errei um bocado ali no começo com aquele robozão da Irmandade, onde pular, onde não pular, mas no final das contas consegui, acertamos. O combate desse jogo, hack slash, é muito gostoso, é muito intuitivo, não tem erro. Agora a gente está aqui, né, com o Gabriel indo atrás do primeiro acólito, né. Encontramos com o Zobek, aquele panaca, aquele babaca, mas ele vai ter o fim que ele merece logo logo. Pessoal, se você não for inscrito, se inscreva aí no canal, deixa o like no vídeo, confira o conteúdo, confira a playlist, dê essa força. A você que é meu inscrito, obrigado por estar aqui e nunca esqueça o like. E é isso, vamos aqui voltar pro jogo agora. O que é isso? Embolei as frases, voltar não, encerrar. Pessoal, fica com Deus, um grande abraço e fui.